Hello everyone, welcome on the channel Youth Talks. Friends, it has been more than 4 months for lockdown and we are still at home. Many of us must have decided initially to do many things in this period like exercise, yoga, meditation, new learnings as well as reading books. Many of you might succeed, but some are still trying to do it like me. Friends, today we have with us a guy who will build our reading habits. We are expert at reading on WhatsApp and Instagram stories. But let me take you to interesting thing for which you are watching this video. Here once, the guy who is a social entrepreneur, who quit job of chartered accountant in the stock market, who failed in startup for 3 times, 3 startups, and shifted from a luxurious life to a simple life. Now a social entrepreneur. So let's welcome booklet guy, Mr. Amrit Deshmukh. Hello Amrit, welcome on channel.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mansi, for having me on Youth Talk. And in fact, you are helping me to spread the mission on your platform. So thank you so much.
Yeah, welcome Amrit. Friends, Amrit believes books can grow us rich in health, wealth, love and happiness. And because of this strong belief, he has a burning desire to cultivate the habit of reading amongst the youth of India. Hence he is on mission Make India Read. आखिर पढ़ेगा इंडिया तभी तो बढ़ेगा इंडिया. Guys, he has more than 16 lakh followers for this mission and who has given speech on TEDx platform at many places. So friends, let's know more about him and his mission. So Amrut, you were working in stock market as a chartered accountant, right?
Yes, right.
Later you quit the job. Okay, then why did you choose entrepreneurship and what you think? Is it for all?
Um, I think. See, I think that through our friends, through our interactions with our friends, you come to know whether you have that entrepreneurial mindset in you or not. You know that entrepreneurship kida, what we call. I think I'm a rebel. I always refuse to accept the status quo. If something is inconvenient, if something is doesn't fall within my ideologies, I I I rise up to challenge the status quo and do the right thing which I believe in. I'll share few examples or few anecdotes which help me to conclude that yes, I have that entrepreneurial mindset in me. So I and my friend got down at Thane railway station. I think we were coming from Mumbai, and I saw a lot of crowd in a shop, vada pav shop.
Okay.
And later realized, after figuring out, we realized that it's a new vada pav shop, and the shop owner is giving vada pav for free for one whole day, and hence so much of crowd. And I told my friend, dude, free vada pav, come on. And he was like, अरे but बहुत बड़ा line है यार, नहीं यार, छोड़ यार. And I said, free vada pav, come on. And then he again, no yaar, come on, it's waste of time, such a long queue. And then I realized that my focus was on reward and his focus was on the obstacles, on the risks. Okay, so
Yeah.
entrepreneur always has the focus on reward. He can't see the risks. Whereas 90% people who go for jobs, who don't have that entrepreneurial mindset, they always see the obstacles, the risk, why not to do. No, this is nobody has tried this, so we should not try this. But entrepreneurial mindset, if you have that mindset, you always see, okay, if nobody has done this, that means all the more reason I should do it. Yeah, they always want to walk the path which is least traveled, whereas 90% people want to walk the path which is most traveled. Yeah, if you walk the path which is least traveled, it will be full of uncertainty, frugality, sacrifice, ridicule. Okay, but you live a life of greatness at the end of the path. But if you walk the path which is most traveled, there will be a lot of luxury, less risk, less problems. Okay, aram se zindagi. But then you'll have to accept the life of mediocrity, not a life of greatness. So if you focus on reward, you can't see risk. If you focus on risk, you can't see reward. जिसको भगवान दिखता है उसको पत्थर नहीं दिखता है, और जिसको पत्थर पत्थर नहीं दिखता है उसको
Bhagwan.
भगवान है, ऐसा है.
Yeah.
So it's all about how we look at things, and I think that was there in me. My dad was also an entrepreneur. He did job for a few years. I think I also learned the risk taking appetite. I have a huge risk taking appetite, I believe. Financial risk, not life risk, financial risk. So I love people who have the attitude of saying करके देखेंगे, जो होगा देखा जाएगा. I love such kind of people, करके देखेंगे, जो होगा देखा जाएगा. और most of the no your dude, but then ये लोगों को अच्छा लगेगा कि हाँ, no, first let us Google, and they just keep Googling so much and gathering information that they don't take any action. Whereas entrepreneurship is just get started. I love the word startup. Startup means just get started. You don't know where you will go. Do you have the available resources or not? Whether you have the right qualification or not. No, just get started and correct the course along the way. You learn while you work on the idea. So you don't come out with $1 million idea and then work. You start working on an idea and then you discover and you put more layers of ideas on the original idea. That's entrepreneurship.
Oh, fantastic. Like you cleared the definition of entrepreneurship. I was not knowing before this. So,
Okay.
and there are some people, like who need to look after their families and they have many responsibilities. They have to compromise with their dreams, isn't it?
Okay. So by saying this, you mean to say that those who take risks are irresponsible? They don't have any responsibilities in family, right? People have taken risks, right? Yeah. Shah Rukh Khan. Okay. I have read his book, biography of Shah Rukh Khan. He wanted to become a hero. From Delhi, he came to Mumbai. He lost his father. Immediately after a few months, he lost his mother. He had a younger sister, who was mentally ill. She was suffering from mental illness.
Yeah.
Still, he was passionate about his dream. No, I have come here to become the hero of Bollywood. His sister must have told him, अरे छोड़ यार, अभी we are in a big mess. किसी बैंक में job पकड़ ले. No? But he did not do that. Does that mean that he was an irresponsible brother? No.
No.
इनफैक्ट आज उसकी बहन उसकी पैर पकड़ते होगी, अरे अच्छा हुआ तूने मेरी बात नहीं सुनी. So it's not see, actually it is in the name of responsibility. They are actually fearful of the future. Okay, see, even I have the fear. Even I feel vulnerable कि अरे अगले महीने का पगार दे पाऊंगा कि नहीं. Every month there is some problem, money related problem. But that's what entrepreneurship is all about. To play with risks, to find problems, to find solutions to everyday problem. Yeah, and then you start enjoying it. Every day there is a new problem and we have to solve it.
Yes, you are right. Well, you answered why entrepreneurship. So from entrepreneurship, you shifted to social entrepreneur, right? So
Yeah.
why did you choose this, and what was your learning from an entrepreneurial experience, like from your startups and that?
Yeah. First 3 startups, I realized why I failed in my first 3 startups. So after my 3 failed startups, I was depressed, dejected, had no clue what to do next in life. And at that time, I remembered the words of my elder brother. He used to say when I was a child that, Amrut, whenever you are stuck up with the question, what next, read random. And I started reading lots of books at home, which were gathering dust, lying unread, half read. And most of them happened to be biographies and autobiographies of great world leaders like Mahatma Gandhi, Swami Vivekanand, Abdul Kalam, Mother Teresa, Martin Luther King Jr., Nelson Mandela. And I realized that these people are talking about everything except money. And I came to know why I failed in my 3 previous startups. The mindset was, what's in it for me? My money, my career, my bank balance, my progress. It was me. But after reading these biographies, there was a paradigm shift in my mindset from what's in it for me to what can I give. And everything changed. मैं पैसा कमा के देख लिया. See, for nation building, somebody has to sacrifice. If Bhagat Singh and Veer Savarkar had not sacrificed their lives, you and I, Mansi, wouldn't have been talking right now.
Yes,
on this online channel. We would have been slaves even today to the white people. And Veer Savarkar and Bhagat Singh are not alive to see the fruits of their sacrifices. It was such
absolutely
a
right.
long term thinking, right?
Yeah,
So I thought that I should be one of them. Okay, अगर इंडिया का हर इंसान सिर्फ अपने जेब भरने में अगर लग गया, खुद के जेब भरने में, then how will the nation be built, right? Somebody has to make long term sacrifices. Maybe the fruits of mission Make India Read, I may not be alive to see the fruits of my mission. It's that long term, maybe 50 years, 100 years later, one day India will be known as a nation of readers on world map, and I may not be there on this planet. But that's the long term vision. Yeah. And what am I sacrificing? I'm not sacrificing my life, right? It's not needed right now. I'm sacrificing a number from my bank balance. Oh, come on. It doesn't even qualify as a sacrifice if we compare the sacrifices of Bhagat Singh and Veer Savarkar. It would be an insult of them, right? So I think sacrificing few lakh rupees from my bank balance for my motherland is definitely not a sacrifice. And hard work, sitting on a couch and moving fingers on the keyboard, I don't call it as a hard work. Yeah, just sitting arams in office on
yes,
beanbag.
see,
This is not even hard work, right? So I think I'm enjoying, and if that is helping to build the nation, then why not?
it's like completely true, matlab, you'd given examples of Mahatma Gandhi and all, like it opened our eyes. But Amrut, like from shifting a luxurious life, you told कि हाँ मतलब अगर अब मदर इंडिया के लिए कुछ कर रहे हैं सो इट्स नथिंग, मतलब वो लग्जरियस लाइफ से अच्छा है, बट स्टिल people of your age are living lavish life, so how you stick to your like your lifestyle, matlab don't you get influence or what?
See, what I come to realize here is there is a difference between life and lifestyle. See, for life, you need 10,000, 20,000 rupees a month. That's all, right? काय
Yeah,
खाणं? 2 वेळची भाकरी. Yeah, what do you need? I know. I though when I was in stock market, not a single shirt was below 4,000 rupees. Today, nothing on my body is more than 400 rupees right now. But see, you are interviewing me right now. That means you are showing respect to me, right?
yes,
Yeah, yeah. Why did you check what brand am I wearing? Does that really matter? So there is a difference between life and lifestyle. Okay, for life, 20,000 per month is enough, and making 20,000 rupees a month is no big deal. जितना महीने का 1 लाख रुपया कमाना मुश्किल है, उतना ही महीने का 20,000 कमाना इजी है. Yes or no?
yes,
But if you bother about lifestyle, then महीने का 1 लाख भी कम पड़ जाएगा. Then you want a big plasma LCD TV, LED TV. You have to, the moment iPhone comes with a new updated phone, you have to buy that one. Yeah. Suddenly, if the neighbor has double door fridge, your fridge stops making your food cold, and you want a double door fridge. Yeah. Then Mathura and Mahabaleshwar becomes cheap destinations, and you want to go to Mauritius and Switzerland. Now, this is lifestyle, right? But I have realized that happiness comes from serving more and more people. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others, and then what you get is respect. Now see the irony of my life. When I had the highest bank balance in my career, I had the least respect. The respect, the moment I step out of my
yeah,
office, even the watchman in the lift used to scold at me. But today, I have the lowest bank balance, and I'm getting respect from 16 lakh people across the world. Do you really think money and respect are related to each other? Certainly not.
it's true, like money and respect are not related, and you don't get also influence from the people also. But what about like digital distraction, how you remain focused, like social media, Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, we see people, so
Agreed. Yeah, that has become a serious problem. Even I was struggling with it. Uh, yes, I am on Instagram. I am on Facebook. I am on LinkedIn. I am on YouTube. I have hundreds of videos on YouTube. But still, I can say with 100% confidence that I am 10 times more productive than most of my friends. Now, I'll tell you how I do it. None of these social media apps are on my mobile. I don't have Facebook on my mobile. I don't have Instagram on my mobile. Okay. But I visit them through my laptop, through their website. Why? So that moment I close my laptop, I'm away from social media, because I can't put my laptop in my pocket.
Yeah.
But this bloody device is in your pocket 24/7, and that's the problem. Yeah, whenever you are going, you carry your social media along with you, and that thing comes and your life becomes a mess. That notification. Yeah. So point number one, I don't say that don't use social media, but use it through your laptop, through your computer, not on your mobile. If you must have seen, every day one post goes on all the social media. Every day I put a one post related to books, Mission Make India Read booklet. But
Mhm.
I don't get addicted to it because it's there on my laptop, not on my mobile. Second thing, for last 3 years, I have not checked the news feeds of my Facebook. News feed का जो page है ना, I have not seen that page. The moment I log into Facebook, I just go on my timeline, upload the video that I want to upload, and then get out. For last 4 years, I haven't liked somebody else's post. I haven't commented on somebody else's post. I don't care whether a person मोदी को praise कर रहा है या मोदी को गाली दे रहा हो. I don't give a damn to it. For me, social media is about talking about my mission, the purpose of my life, because it is easy to reach out to people. So you see, I have not seen newsfeed page of my Facebook till now for last 4 years, but I'm very active on Facebook. Do you get my point? Yeah, it's
Yes,
all
yes.
about my post. Yeah, I go there after 2 days. I check my post which I had posted 2 days ago to check the comments. If somebody has doubts, I'll clear those doubts. Somebody has questions, I will answer those questions. Somebody has some negative feedback, fine, I'll learn from it. If there is some criticism, I'll learn from that criticism. So I read those comments only on my post. I don't read the comments of other people's posts because I don't go on newsfeed page.
Yes, absolutely right. मतलब we should be like that कि कोई कुछ भी करे हमको क्या फर्क पड़ना चाहिए, right?
Exactly.
So fantastic. Like coming back to your mission, so you started this mission from a very small idea, right? Have you ever thought that time will this become so big?
Never. See, in fact, neither Sachin Tendulkar nor Amitabh Bachchan had thought ever that I will one day I'll become the biggest star of Bollywood. Sachin will be called as the god of cricket. Even Sachin did not think of it. See, it's all about putting 10,000 hours of deliberate practice and how you spend today. Whether you are ticking off those most essential activities for the day or not. That's all. I don't think about 10 years के बाद क्या होने वाला है. No, I even don't know how my app will look 1 year later because I only think about today. Today मुझे क्या थोड़े एक दो बग सॉल्व करने हैं, ऑडियो समरी रिकॉर्ड करनी है, 10 पेजेस पढ़ने हैं. These are my essential activities which I'm going to do before going to bed. See, it's like the Google map, have you used the Google map, GPS
Yes.
map?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
When you put a destination, okay, you got to go to a certain place and then you click on the navigate button. The Google map first shows you the first right. After you take the first right, it shows you the next left. After you take the left, it shows your next left. Is it? Yeah. This is
Yes.
exactly
Yes.
what our life should be. अगर सब एक साथ लेफ्ट राइट दिखाएंगे तो you'll go mad, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you'll get lost. Yeah. Destination is important. Unless you don't put a destination, the map is not going to show you the route. Same way, where you want to reach, you should know your goal, your purpose, your dream. Once you hit the navigate button of your life, you start working. Just bother about the immediate unknown. What is the problem at my hand that I have to solve right now? There are some couple of minor bugs in my app that I have to bother about today. I'll talk to my IT team and get it solved. That's all. Once that immediate unknown becomes known, then I will think about the next immediate unknown. Then I'll solve it and then the next immediate unknown. Same like GPS map. But the problem is because of our education, when we are on step 1, we think about step 9. अच्छा फिर वो आज मेरे 10 यूजर्स है तो 10 लाख हो जाएंगे क्या मेरे? 10 लाख के लिए बहुत टाइम है. It's 10th standard. You are in first standard right now. I just have to think, if I have 10 people right now, how can I make it 11? That's all. Today I can do 10 push-ups. Tomorrow I have to do 11 push-ups. 1% progress every day. That's my rule of thumb.
And that's amazing. Cool, huh? So you started this idea and how you shared this idea and how you worked on this. I mean, like from which means you took the
Yeah.
way.
Yeah. So surprisingly, 4 years ago, when anybody talked about social media, it was only about Facebook, Instagram. Instagram was not that famous 4 years ago,
Mhm.
but Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. These were the only social media giants. Nobody talked about WhatsApp when we talked about social media. That was very surprising. Whereas if you just randomly ask 20 people in your building right now, do you have a Facebook? 8 out of 10 people will say yes.
Yeah.
Or 80% people will say 20% will not have Facebook app. Like including me, I don't have Facebook app. But if you ask them, do you have WhatsApp? I think 100% people will say yes, I have WhatsApp.
Yes.
And still nobody talks about WhatsApp when we talk about social media. This was quite surprising. And as I said, no, I'm a rebel. I am a contrarian. More than a rebel, I would like to call myself as a contrarian. कि जो लोग कर रहे हैं ना वो मुझे नहीं करना है, वो मेरा जिद्दी है. So जो लोग नहीं कर रहे वो मुझे करना है. So that helps you to stand out from the crowd, because the world rewards the rare, and when you do something which nobody has tried, you automatically become rare and people take note of it. You don't have to pour in millions of dollars for advertising and marketing, because your method, your service itself is so remarkable and outstanding that people talk about it. Why diamonds and gems are so precious? Because they are rare. If you start getting diamonds on the gutters and the streets, you will not put any value to it, and because they are no more rare. So what did I do is, I decided to start my mission on WhatsApp. And because there was a shift in my mindset that I don't want anything in return, I have to give it everything for free. So WhatsApp was an ideal tool. Yeah. Why should I wait for 6 months to get a good software engineer, then make an app, then I will start a startup? No. अभी मेरे पास क्या है? What resources that are already available to me, which I can make use of, and just get started. Just get started. That's mean it. Doing is learning. You don't learn and then do. Doing is learning. And so the first summary that I made was Abdul Kalam's Wings of Fire, Agni Pank, and shared that 20-minute summary with 10 of my close friends on WhatsApp, and asked them to share it with their friends along with my WhatsApp number. And within 1 week, I got 1,000 requests from unknown people who were not my direct friends. And from there, it gave me the confidence, and I named it as Mission Make India Read. It was a mission this time, not a business.
That's amazing. Your strategy, like हटके जो people कर रहे, जो लोग कर रहे, वो मुझे नहीं करना to this.
Yeah.
I loved it. No, you are making people to read, right? But now you just want to make India read or implement what they have read.
Yeah. So as I said a few minutes ago, that doing and learning are not two different phases. You don't read a book and then implement. ये जो thought process कहाँ से आता है मालूम है? Because of the schooling system. Unfortunately, we are asked to sit within the four walls of the classroom for 10 years, learn, and then apply. But that ऐसा नहीं होता है. Do you say a girl wants to learn piano? Huh? Does she say that I'm learning piano, then I'll play piano? ऐसा होता है क्या? No, both happens at the same time, right?
Yeah.
She doing is learning. But unfortunately, the school system has taught so that first learn and then do. I would have loved if my trigonometric teacher who was teaching me trigonometry in 7th grade, if she would have taken me to the nearby flyover bridge which was under construction and told me that, Amrut, look, sine cos theta is used here. If you don't use the principles of sine cos theta here, the bridge will collapse. I would have loved to learn more. Why? Because I'll be doing it, and doing is learning. Now, do you understand why it was so boring to learn trigonometry? Because you were just learning, you were not doing. Every single part of our school syllabus is applicable in some part of the world. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. E is equal to mc square, law of relativity by Albert Einstein. It is used in our GPS maps, latitude, longitude. Yeah. Sin cos theta is used on flyovers and bridges. Everything, not in my career or your career right now, but somewhere in some part of the world, right? So implementation is not a different phase. You don't have to reach the last page of a book to implement. The moment I read page number 1, 2, and I get some big idea, I will forcibly put it in my daily schedule. I'll force it and use that idea in my day-to-day life. Even if he has given the idea in business parlance, I will use it in my gym, or maybe in my guitar practice, or maybe in my book summaries. So you have to look at that idea and the example that the author has given with a broader perspective,
Mhm.
and try to use it in different aspects of life, different departments of life. Not just because he has said नहीं नहीं वो business का example है ना तो business में use होता है, ऐसा नहीं है.
Okay. Right, Amrit. So this was all about your mission to make India great. What's your own dream in your own life? Other than this, if you have any?
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. Could you repeat?
This was about your mission to make India great, right? So you must be having any other dream like other than this in your own life? Other
See,
than
Mansi,
this?
there can't be an and in the why of your life. The purpose of life में आपका and हो नहीं सकता. You have to stand only for one damn idea and put your blood, sweat, tears into it and live it with all your muscles and nerves, is what Swami Vivekananda says. Don't try to live many ideas and many dreams. Pick up only one dream. You look at all the legendary people that I named few minutes ago, Mother Teresa, Mahatma Gandhi, they had only one purpose of life. Do they stand for different dreams? No.
No.
Right? Martin Luther King Jr., he stood for the blacks, the right for the black people. Yeah, he was a person responsible. The black people did not no more have to go through slavery for the whites. I'm going to live this idea till my last breath, and mission make India read is the purpose of my life, the why of my life, the reason to wake up every morning. Okay, there can't be an and in my dream. Dream has to be only one.
Fantastic, Amrit. It's fantastic, really. Throughout your journey till date, a CA, as a stockbroker, an entrepreneur, and now a social entrepreneur, what is that you're looking for? What is that something you are looking for?
Uh, as I said, I just want to help people around me, and as I said, helping people gives you happiness. Yeah, and come what may, by cultivating reading habit amongst people around me, there is an old adage: don't give a fish, teach him fishing. I think if I encourage somebody to read books regularly, I think my job is done. Now, what kind of books he reads, I don't care, because I know a reader will never take wrong decisions or irrational decisions. मेरा काम हो गया है, तो बस वो चस्का लगाना, वो addiction books के लिए लगाना is my job, and then I'm done. Yeah. So this is what I'm looking for. So I'm finding different motivating factors with or without the help of technology, so that you come to booklet app and read more. See the way we go to WhatsApp and Facebook again and again, what kind of psychological play they are playing with our human behavior. Human behavior manipulation is the subject of research in Silicon Valley. Anybody comes out with new idea, he becomes Karodpati. So I'm using the same ideas, but for a better purpose of reading habit.
Okay, so Amrut, as trend is going, let us have rapid fire. No, you are given two options, and you need to choose one quickly. Okay.
Okay.
Start.
Okay.
Comic or fiction?
Fiction.
Self-help or business book?
Self-help.
Committed or single?
Sorry?
Committed or single?
Single. Committed to books.
Okay.
Married to books, in fact.
Marathi or English?
Oh my God. This is Minglish.
English.
Minglish. I said Minglish. Very diplomatic answer.
No, fantastic. Okay, and now I request you to please tell my friends about how to be part of this mission, Amrit.
Oh yeah. So I still share book summaries on WhatsApp. So I'll just quickly tell my WhatsApp number from which I share book summaries. It's
Mhm.
9594 7000777. 9594 7000777. You just have to send your name or booklet, and I'll be happy to share book summaries with you. And all the watchers, if they want to get involved in the activities of the mission, I have very interesting activities which will help to take the mission on the next step, on the next level. So you can just email me to bookletguy@gmail.com, and I have some really really interesting activities around books, around reading habit, and we all together can make India read. Another thing is, as I said, everything is free. Booklet app is free. There are no irritating ads, no subscription model, and it's a social enterprise. I do not have any commercial aspirations to fill up my own pockets or maximize my personal wealth. But we have costs. Yeah, we have to cover the cost. 16 lakh people are using booklet apps, so we have to pay the rentals, server rent, वगैरह. In the lockdown, Mansi, the activities and booklet downloads have shot up by 400%. So that's a great news. But on the flip side, the cost also shot up by 4 times, and I was honestly not prepared for it. So my book, Seven Habits of Highly Effective Readers,
Mhm.
is it
Yes,
visible
is
now?
it visible? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So this is the my book is the major source of revenue to cover the cost of the mission. So what I do is, as I said, unselfishness is one human value that I've picked up, and hence booklet is completely free. So when I wrote this book, I was thinking, how can I bring unselfishness in this book? Yeah, and that's why I have not copyrighted this book. I think copywriting and patenting is against selfishness. Yeah, I believe the ideas in this book should be a gift to the mankind to take it forward. So no copyright, no patenting. And so what I do is, I appeal to those who are above the poverty line, who are from well-to-do family, who are not in a hand-to-mouth situation. Please buy this book from me, from bookletguy.com, so that I can help the passionate but poor readers who cannot afford to buy the book by giving it for free. So kind of Robin Hood of books. Those who can afford, please buy. Those who can't afford, please ask me for a free copy. So those who are watching, who are below the poverty line, please don't hesitate to approach me to ask for a free copy, and I'll be happy to give it for you. Yeah. And the book is available. It is not available on Amazon. It is available on my website, bookletguide.com. You just have to place an order, and I'll deliver it within 7 working days.
It's really, really great. Yeah, it's amazing. Can you share just glimpse of your book, Seven Habits of Effective Reader?
Sure, sure. So as I said, no, this book promises that I promise the books will never go out of your life if you read this book. In fact, books will remain an integral part of your daily routine. You don't have to take out separate time to read books. That's a promise.
Mhm.
Uh, I'll share first habit. The first habit says, don't take reading too seriously. Yeah, I'm saying this booklet guy who has read 1,370 books. But yes, we take reading too seriously. And so what happens is, when you leave the book half read, होता है ना कभी कभी, for first page we read with lot of excitement, but by the time we reach page number 25, मजा नहीं आ रहा है. वो दोस्त तो बोला था बहुत अच्छी बुक है, पर मुझे क्यों नहीं मजा आ रहा है. Yeah, and you leave
Happens.
it. And then when you take the next book, you take that next book with a guilt कि अरे यार मैंने पहला बुक आज पूरा नहीं पढ़ा है और मैं दूसरा बुक ले रहा हूँ. And धीरे books go out of our life. We carry that guilt that I am a bad reader. Something is wrong with me. Even I was facing the same problem. But when I changed my approach towards reading habit, and I decided to transfer the onus, the responsibility of keeping me excited to the author, everything changed. Don't you think it is also the responsibility of the author to keep you hooked, to keep you engaged? It's not
Yes.
all your fault. It's like watching a movie. Look, I watched Thugs of Hindustan, the pathetic movie of my life. I went to the theater and watched it and left it in the interval. Did we say, oh, I insulted Amir Khan, I'm a bad movie watcher? No. Why? Because we think that that is their responsibility. The artist, the director, the actors, it is their responsibility to keep me entertained. If they fail, it's their problem. But when you come to books, we think it differently, right? See, I'm not here to insult the authors. My intention is to remove the guilt from your heads that there is nothing called good reader and bad reader. There is only reader and non-reader. That's all.
It's really amazing, fantastic. I too have ordered that book. I'm waiting for the delivery.
Oh, great. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. Thank you so much. You have helped me. You have helped the mission already. Great.
So, Amrit, it was really wonderful discussion with you, and I wish all the very best for this mission. Thank you so much for this.
Yeah, very eager to see the video live on the internet. And thank you so much for having me. Yeah, happy reading and let's make India read together.
Yes, sure, sure.
Yeah.
Thank you, Amrit.
Okay, bye bye. And please wash your hands, Mansi.
Yeah.
Bye.